Hi guys, let's do another English practice. Today the article's name is Your gut may affect your response to stress. Some vocabularies: trauma, a very painful or upsetting experience, a mental health condition caused by a very painful or upsetting experience, organism, an individual living thing, microbiome, the community of microorganisms that live together in a particular environment, repeatedly, constantly, or over and over again. Saliva, I will check the pronunciation.
Saliva.
Saliva, watery liquid produced in the mouth. Okay, so let's move on to the reading. Many studies have shown that stress can affect your gut. People going through stressful periods often report stomach problems, and there's also a link between trauma and developing conditions like irritable bowel syndrome at a later stage in life. However, researchers in Germany and Austria believe the brain-gut connection could go both ways. The gut is home to trillions of tiny organisms that create an environment inside your body known as the gut microbiome. And new research suggests that these organisms may play a role in how our body responds to stress. The researchers looked at the gut bacteria of 74 healthy adults. The participants were then put in either a stressful situation or a non-stressful control condition. In the stressful situation, they had to do difficult math problems while they were repeatedly interrupted and told their performance wasn't good enough. The researchers measured stress level by checking the participants' saliva for cortisol, an hormone, a hormone linked to stress. Participants also gave reports on how stressed they felt. The results showed that people with a greater variety of gut bacteria often reported higher levels of stress. Their cortisol levels also increased faster when in the stressful situation. Study author Thomas Kerner explained that the gut and brain are always communicating, and the study suggests that people with a more varied gut microbiome may have a stronger response to stressful situations. This isn't necessarily a bad thing. It could actually help in situations involving an immediate challenge. A more varied gut microbiome could mean someone is better able to adjust their response to stress depending on the situation, and they may use their strong response to focus on and deal with the source of their stress, Kerner said. Of course, there are many other things that shape how people respond to stress: genetics, life experiences, personality, and more. However, while the scientists said that more research is needed, this study offers an interesting new look at the connection between the gut microbiome and the brain. Okay, so let's move on to the discussion. What are your thoughts on the study's findings? Um, I have never thought about that. It's different stuff. Yeah, it maybe is something that we can't control. Is something that can be bad, because we can get stress easily, but like this takes the side. In some stressful situations, uh, people that has more gut microbiome, yeah, can can respond better on these situations. Yeah. Are you surprised that your gut health may affect the way we respond to stress? Certainly, I've never, like I said, I've never thought about that. It's our gut respond for our stress. Yeah. Are you generally good at dealing with stress? Yeah, usually I am good in dealing with stress, but I'm not sure. I am good with dealing with stress, but sometimes I get stressed quickly. Yeah. Do you think you are more or less stressed than you were 5 years ago? It's a hard question. Yeah, because sometimes we get stressed with the routine. I think maybe at the same level. But yeah, I am always try to control better my levels of stress. What helps you relax after a stressful day? I think do something different that I did during the whole day. If I worked, I I will try to do something to refresh my mind, being going out or doing some exercises. Yeah, I think it can be good to relax. Okay, so let's move on to the further discussion. Would you say modern life has become too stressful? I think it depends on the routine of each person. I think the work days can be very stressful because we stay at the same routine for a long period and it is stressful. So yeah, I think maybe yes, nowadays the life is more stressful than before. What do you imagine are the main causes of stress for people where you live? I think it's the work day, like I said, because this workload almost every day, I think can uh, increase our stress levels. Yeah. Do you know anyone who never seems to get stressed? No, who never seems to get stressed. I don't think so. Yeah, I think everybody, yeah, sometimes get stressed. Have you heard any good advice about dealing with stress? I don't know, maybe sometimes when I have a bad feeling, I think that the life is just one, so not worth it and stay stressed or bored. Do not let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. John Wooden. What do you make of this quote? I'm not sure if I got it 100% this quote, but I think the idea is to we take the steps as far as possible. We do where is possible for us at the moment. Yeah, I think I agree with that. Okay, so we have finished that lesson. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one.